Hey, shalom, inshallah. This stuff is always about giving all praise to Yahweh, Shem Yahushai. Double R's possible GMS and honors. Two brothers doing the work in truth, war, sincerity. Just want to share this one real quick with you. Hey, it's
Sense of epiphany. It's the moment when you realize that there's more here than meets the eye. You're going deeper and deeper and getting more and more horrified and more angry.
Right, they saying circumcision is the most common surgery in America.
Most of the world is not circumcised. There's no medical society in the world that recommends routine infant circumcision.
There are anti-circumcision groups.
You see that circumcision is unnecessary and harmful. Circumcision is torture. You know, if you can be bothered to watch the rest of this, it's not pertinent. You know, as you can see, it's bullshit, right? But this is brilliant. This is Esau's witchcraft, basically, coming full circle. Of late, you've been seeing all of the witchcraft that he's been doing coming full circle. You know, for instance, now you know he had the feminists basically backing the whole LGBT movement. Now the LGBT movement is fucking it up for the feminists because they can no longer say, well, I'm oppressed because I'm a woman, because, well, you've got men that have now become women, that are legally women, etc., etc., etc. So a lot of the things they talk about, but also one of the things that they push with feminism a lot was, what would you call it, what was this thing? FGM, right? Female genital mutilation, which, you know, that's some that weird off Hamite bullshit, man. You ain't supposed to be cutting your woman up, right? There, you know, they're going off of that. However, right, you know, what the feminism created was men going their own way, and men's right activists, MRA, which then turned around and said, well, there are many laws that protect women but not men. One of those laws is women can't, can't get their, basically, there are laws against FGM, but there are no laws against getting your foreskin cut off. Right, so this is everything going full circle. But Esau was the devil, and we know this, right? Here it is, right? In fact, I just had an epiphany. You use the word the guy used at the start. Here it is. It's an issue to cut off your foreskin, but it's not an issue to cut off your dick. But such is Esau's madness, right? Such is Esau's madness. Right, as Isaiah 29:16 says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? So basically, did the Most High not know what he was doing when he ordered, when he set down the law to basically circumcise your child on the 8th day? Basically, that's what Esau was doing. He's basically, didn't know what was doing. I mean, obviously, he's the devil, and he's basically trying to make children of Israel go off. You know, the scriptures talk about how he prayed. Basically, I can't remember what it says, but basically says he prays to the Lord every day. You know, saying, look what your people are doing. Your people are going off. Your people aren't circumcised, right? You know, I wasn't circumcised. You know, when I was on the 8th day, and all of that, and man, shit. You know, I wish I had. I would have been all the better for it. Right, because I remember when I was maybe what, you know, not to get too graphic, but there was a point in my life where, you know, because this foreskin was there tangling, it basically made, you know, manly actions quite difficult, right? So basically, you're turning off things upside down. And this, you know, this is something that was practiced in most of the world. Well, until you know, and then nowadays it's not, you know, because what the Greeks, even Maccabees, basically, you know, Jake were putting on, basically sewing foreskin back onto themselves. You know, when you read First Maccabees, when it says then became uncircumcised, you know, that was twofold. They spiritually became uncircumcised, and some of them went as far as to physically become uncircumcised to sew foreskin back on, right? But, you know, these things are going to be corrected in the kingdom, right? And yeah, so I'll carry on with the scriptures, right? So this is how important it is, right? This is Moses, right, who came back as King David, right? And what did the Lord say about King David? Right, same with the Apostle Peter. Moses, King David, Apostle Peter, all the same person. Not coming back in a reincarnation. Right, but look what the Lord was about to do. Right, it says, and it came to pass by the way of the end that Yahweh met him and sought to kill him. Right, it says, then Zipporah took a sharp stone and cut off the foreskin of her son and cast it at his feet and said, surely a bloody husband art thou to me. So he let him go. Then she said, a bloody husband thou art, because of the circumcision. Right, because you have to circumcise your son on the 8th day. Man, the Lord had sent an angel out to take him out, man. Right, it says Genesis 17:12. It says, and he that is 8 days old shall be circumcised among you, every man child in your generations, he that is born in the house, or bought with money, or bought with money of any strangers which is none of thy seed. Right, so basically, man, you're supposed to be circumcised, man. You're supposed to be circumcised. And you can go further, because what you first come into this truth, that might not be something that you can do straight away. It might be something, because it takes a while. It says, let every man be persuaded his own way, and you ain't supposed to just burden a brother. Brother comes in, he's watched one camp with you, now he's in a camp, and now he's got to go get him circumcised in the week after. Right, that's just not practical. Right, it's something that comes. After a period of time, you get compelled in your spirit, and then you be like, damn, I need to get circumcised. Well, I might be coming up to the time of the Passover, and you're like, man, I need to get that Torah blessing, so you go get yourself circumcised. Right, but yeah, so Lord's all you edified, and that must say shalom.